Hey, what's up? Kris Krohn here. Can teenagers actually get rich? Man, I have so many teen subscribers that are saying, Kris, how early can I get in the game of real estate? Can I do it right now? Can I make money in the game right now? And so today I decided to make a video and share with you what you should be doing right now as a teenager so you can set yourself up to literally have financially the most successful time of your life at the youngest age possible.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! I'm turning dreams into reality. Yeah, it's one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Hey, what's up? Uncle Kris here. And you know what? You've been underestimated. They've told you, you're too young. Why are you subscribed to this channel learning about money and the game of real estate? You can't walk into a bank at your age and get a loan. But you know what? There are some super legitimate workarounds for things that you can do so they will never underestimate you again.
You underestimate my power.
Today, I am going to be talking about how much money you can make as a teenager, but more importantly, set yourself up with a life with possibilities that the older generation could only dream about that are within your grasp. You know, before we jump in this game and I actually share with you the shortcuts for making some money right now as a teenager, let's back up and make sure that you understand that if you don't, what is up against you? You have an asset right now that the older generation does not. And you know what that is? Time. You literally are so young that if you can be empowered with the right ideas and with the right strategies, you can freaking crush it in life. I mean, listen, I was retired at the age of 26. That's when I became financially free. That's when I said to the world, I'm never working for you again. I'm working for myself. I only work when I feel like it. And I've got all the money I need to live the life that I want. You can probably do it, honestly, a lot sooner than me with what I'm going to share with you right now. First of all, I want to commend you on watching this video. You know, there's a lot of young minds that are saying, man, money, that's for old people, for later in life. But there's a reason why you're watching this video, and there's a reason why you're a subscriber. When I make these videos, I'm making them for you. Because check it out. This is the alternative. This is the middle class script. We're told that when you're 15 to 18 years old, you should get a wage job, right? Minimum wage, go work at Burger King.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Just do some menial jobs here and there. And then when you go to college between the ages of 23, you're there to learn how to make money for somebody else. Then when you graduate with a piece of paper that says you're smart, between the ages of 23 and 60, you're gonna have a salary making someone else rich. You're gonna work for somebody else. And you know what? Honestly, if you have a job or a career that you really, really love or like, this is okay. I just wanna show you the reality of what will happen if that's your only game plan. And lastly, once you have that salary coming in a couple years later for the rest of your life, you're gonna try to set a little bit of money aside, probably put it in a 401k, maybe in the stock market, and you're hoping that over time that can turn into a nice little handsome sum of money. Will it get you rich? When I was 21 years old, I had an opportunity to interview thousands of people who had been to college 30 years earlier. And this script told them that they should be investing, and here's what it meant. It meant this thing called a 401k. When you work for somebody else, you can actually take some of your hard-earned money at the end of the day and you can contribute it to a special self-imposed retirement plan. Your company might match a little bit of that money. It's basically a way of investing in the stock market, getting on average a 6% return. And if you were to do that for 34 years, do you know what the average adult in their 60s has set aside? $67,000. Now, when you're a teenager, $67,000 might sound like a lot of money. But as an adult, at the peak of your earning career and earning power, you're making about $80,000 a year. So just to put that in perspective, you're not saving even enough money during a lifetime in your 401k to even cover 1 year of living when you're, for example, 53 years old. But the 401k is not all. You're probably putting your money in weird things called IRAs. I'm not going to teach you what all that means. At the end of the day, your total cumulative savings for retirement in your 60s statistically is $172,000. Again, that's enough living for maybe 2 or 3 years of life. And then guess what? Medical, amazing science is going to keep you alive for 30 or 40 more years, but you've run out of money a long time ago.
We have technology.
Don't believe me? This comes from Time magazine. They recently estimated that for a millennial with 40 years until retirement, $1 million in savings is not likely sufficient. What? $1 million is not enough? Here's why. Now, taking into account 3% inflation, meaning the dollar becomes worth 3% less each year, over that same time period, it's actually going to be worth $306,000 in today's dollars. $306,000, listen, that is not a lot of money, and that's for a millennial. For Gen Z, it's gonna be a lot worse. By the way, if you're a teenager, you're Gen Z. Bottom line, this doesn't work. This whole idea of getting a wage job, going to college, working for somebody else, salary, investing, basically winding up poor. This video is about how teenagers can freaking financially rock it. What you need is a different financial roadmap. For example, as a teenager up until you're 20 years old, you should have some type of hustle going on. And I'm gonna explain in a moment what I mean by hustle, because I want you doing something very specific. Then between 20 and 26 years old, you wanna be investing in the game of real estate just like I did. And if you do it the right way, from the age of 26 till you die, you can be financially free, which means in your mid-20s, you could financially be done. But some of you are so ambitious that even at the end of this video, you're gonna take to heart what I'm sharing with you, and you're gonna say, Kris, I can beat you. I can get financially free faster than 26. Hustling right now ultimately comes down to 3 things that you should be doing as a teenager. It's not gonna start with buying real estate. This is a preparatory period to buy real estate. What you should be doing, things on the side that can earn you piles of cash. You know what? By the time you actually enter the adult world, you can actually be already investing in the game of real estate, sometimes even as early as 18 years old. So here's the new plan. Here's how you hustle. Number 1, you got to get yourself educated, right? I mean, you're a subscriber here. So part of what I'm doing right now is I'm teaching you, I'm educating you. I drop multiple videos every single week to awaken that financial genius. And you should be going to other places. You should be reading financial books. You should ask for business mentorship from people that are good at making money. And you should follow them around and you should learn everything that you possibly can. Step number 2, you've got to find a side hustle. Basically, you got to find a way to make and save money. And there's lots of options, right? I mean, lawn care. Go out and dominate your neighborhood and then take over the neighborhood next door and next door. Compete with adults, beat their price, get the teens together, get them mowing lawns and earn an override. You don't have to even be the one mowing the lawn. Tutoring, like, are you good at something and can help people that are bad at something? Pet care or pet sitting or grooming or walking dogs, like selling products or reselling crap. Like, there are people that could literally go to like garage sales and buy people's crap for super cheap and then resell it for more. There's graphic design. I know some of you crazy talent that is drop shipping. Do social media. You could help manage an influencer's social media account, learn advertising for that. Maybe become an influencer. There's babysitting. You could get good at filming or photography or editing or any of those tech skills that the older generation struggles with. Bottom line is, set time aside every week for making some money and socking it away, because by the time you're 20 years old, you could literally save up enough money for your first down payment on a property, and that's more than enough to get started in the game to build some real wealth. And the most important thing that I can share with you is what I call failing forward. Like, everyone wants to think that the road to success is like, it's just like this beeline. All you do is drive straight and then boom, it's like magic. But in reality, there's a lot of stuff that you don't know to be successful, and you've got to fail. Failure. And most people are not okay with failure. Like, oh no, if I try this and it doesn't work, oh no. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Get over the oh no, and then just do it and then fail and get back up and do it again. Because the most successful people that are rich, they're just the best at failing the fastest forward without literally getting a chip on their shoulder, without being upset about what happened, without going into victimhood and woe is me and why me. Instead, it's like, bro, get back up off your booty and let's go do this again. And people that have that mindset, they win again and again and again after maybe failing a lot of times. Dude, I got my daughter doing nearly the same gig that I had when I was a teenager. I was a paper boy. Like, I got paid $500 a month to get these papers and spend an hour a day delivering them. My daughter, every time someone gets one of my books for free, she pops it in the mail and I pay her to basically put it out there. Dude, she has saved thousands of dollars this year with spending maybe an hour a day, sometimes a half hour a day at her job. She's got her hustle on, and she's got a game plan so that by the time she's 20 years old, maybe even 18, guess what dad's doing? He's helping her buy her first house so that she can be on her path to building her wealth. If you watch this channel because you want to be invested in the game of real estate, instead of saying, Kris, I have to wait till I'm older so that I can finally invest in real estate, I'm saying, screw that. What you should be doing right now is hustling, saving some money, and getting mentorship and knowledge and learning everything you can. And even though I've shared some really good hustles with you, there's one in particular that I like doing that takes like an hour a day, but you want to know something crazy? It can literally make enough money to compete with your parents' income. You can literally, I got people making way more than the average post-grad college student actually makes. I've got some of them that are making some serious money because they're learning that not all hustles are created equal. Some pay less, some pay more. And through the School of Hard Knocks and Learning, they do the ones that pay the most. Would you just like to skip to the end and get into the hustles that make you the most money? Click the link below and let me share with you what I do for my hustles. Listen, it can cost some money to get these small businesses started. Most people can spend tens of thousands of dollars to start a business. I can show you for under $1,000 how to get a legitimate business going that might compete with whether or not it makes sense to go to college or, who knows, making a ton more money so that when it comes time to get in the game of real estate, you got the money to get in, play, and win. Hey, thank you so much for watching today's video. Your youth is an asset. So learn as much as you can, and when it's time, start implementing, especially with the hustle. You know, recently I've gotten a lot of comments from some of my younger friends out there that are saying, hey Kris, what do you think about drop shipping? And you know what? I've got some buddies, even a brother, that has made millions of dollars in that space. So I wanted to share some of my favorite hacks about drop shipping and then some of the things that I like doing even more. Check out this video right here, and let me share with you how real and legit drop shipping as a teenager can be. You know, you get underestimated all the time because of how young you are. But you know what? Fools shall mourn. I don't even know I said that. Let's just do it again.